Glorp? Glorp? Oh, I left my window open because like I was like sweaty after I worked out, and now it's so cold. Why are you guys saying Hyoon dementia? Oh god, dementia. Oh jeez. Blanket. Oh, I'm sure it'll get warm eventually. Just for now, dude. The frick, Daff? Like, Daff sent me a message while I was sleeping, and I don't know. There's just I think some idiot in her apartment complex freaking set off a fire alarm, so they had to leave. They had to evacuate the building. Like so early in the morning. I was like, oh god. And I was like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, okay, that's good. That apartment I had 2 places ago, my first apartment here in Texas, holy frick, the fire alarm went off every single day for a week straight. And it was during the holidays. And I was like, who is getting drunk like crazy and forgetting whatever they're cooking on their on their stove and just letting it go off, and then the fire alarm just triggers all the time. Smoking? Could have been smoking, but not sure. I don't know. That apartment was like fine when I lived in it, but then like I decided to check up on it like 2 years later, and then people were like, there's a bunch of like there's some rats, there's some roaches. I was like, I never saw any of those when I was there, but maybe lucky I just dodged it. Because I moved there when it like first got built, and it was like cleanly and nice, but I guess maybe it got really trashed up because I mean it was I was like, it's way too big for an apartment complex, I feel like. There's, like, just way too many things. It's really wide, too. But yeah. I cut my hair again. I want to cut it more, but I just left it here for now, because I was like, you can always cut off hair. I mean, it'll always grow back, but, like, what if I cut it too short? But I think it's, like, a noticeable short, right? Because it grew out, like, quite a while, like, it's like down here, and then I cut it up to like it's like noticeable. I cut a lot. I actually want to cut more. I want to cut like this, like a little bit above shoulder, but I cut it because I don't know. I just hate having long hair. I feel like a what is the best comparison I can have? Like whenever I get out of the shower when I have long hair, I feel like a wet dog. Like, you know? Like it just looks so sad and like soppy. And I'm like, I just like and then it takes so long to dry and I get annoyed. So I'm like, I just want shorter hair. Just go bald at that point. Okay, maybe not bald yet. Cause you know, I still have a hair. I'm enjoying while I have hair, but if I go bald, then I'll go bald. My hair looks nice, thanks. I curled the ends, so, but my everything shower, oh god, the everything showers take so long. It's actually you have to mentally prepare yourself for everything shower. You're just like, I gotta do this. I gotta. Oh, the chat is gone. Sorry. Oh yeah, I had to get rid of chat because I had to record a little bit before my high guard video that I have to put out. I'm gonna put it out tomorrow morning. You gonna cut your hair now? Dude, cutting your hair is so nice because your head feels so much lighter. Where's our video at? I woke up today and then I saw the news about the player base dropping really low, and I was like, oh jeez. You only cut your one. I'm telling you, One, it's so worth to learn how to cut your own hair. Cause like Nothing can go wrong if you're just trimming your hair. I don't know how much you want to cut your hair, but obviously if you're chopping off a lot, that's a lot. But like trimming your hair on your own is very. Because I feel like you're probably someone like, do you pay attention to how they cut your hair or like the techniques that they use? I mean, there's a lot of tutorials online too. But honestly, like, you can't mess up hair that bad unless if you like gave yourself an accidental, like, really chopped, like, bangs, like, up to here and a bowl. I mean, some people can pull that off too, but it's like, cutting your own hair is actually, like, not hard. Okay, yeah, I was talking about this earlier in offline chat, but yeah, if you have, like, shorter hair, it's way harder because you can't really see the back unless if you have, like, a mirror set up and, like, you can see the back, but obviously, if you have, like, long hair, it's a lot easier to cut yourself. You have to buzz cut every time you mess up. But honestly, I just like doing my hair on my own because it's so easy and it saves a lot of money because you know like especially dyeing your hair too. Oh my god, you like how much do they charge you depending on like how much hair you have? Like I back when I had longer hair, I paid like hundreds of dollars for my hair to be dyed. But then doing it at home is so much cheaper. Obviously, if you're bleaching and you could like damage your hair and whatever, but honestly, if you just don't try to go like platinum blonde white from like extremely dark hair in one go, you probably won't fry off your hair and you'll be fine. But and if you just do your due diligence and researching on how to do it, because there's tons of tutorials online on how to do stuff now, but yeah. Oh yeah, I like when I do my own hair, I don't care what it looks like. Like from the back, the front, I literally don't give a hoot as long as it's like somewhat the length that I like and I can just style it however I want. So I can just curl the ends or do whatever. Then I just don't give a hoot because I'm not going for like a very specific look. I just want it to be comfortable. I try to dye my hair light pink now. No! Dude. Oh yeah, and yeah, it's gonna be hard to do that because you just can't see the back, especially. But I don't care. Like no one, like I'm at home. But even if I did go outside, like I don't care what people. Oh my god, like two parts of her hair, it's really uneven. I don't care. I do not give a hoot about what people might think about my butchered haircut, if anything. Did you hear that people are calling you an owl? Why are you trying to get me to say who? Is it hard to give yourself layers? I think it depends. For longer hair, I don't think it's that bad, but yeah. Do a fun color? Yeah, at least do a fun color if you're gonna destroy your hair, right? That's how I feel. Do you guys I got a new I'm trying something new. It's what do you call it? I didn't know that Gatorade has energy powder thing. So it actually looks like a mana. It looks like a health potion, like an actual health potion. But the flavor is supposed to be blueberry. No, it has caffeine in it. It's 200 grams of caffeine. Milligrams, sorry, not grams. That would be insane. 200 milligrams of caffeine. Dead, actually, be dead on the floor. 200 milligrams of caffeine in the powder packet. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I want to try it. I wonder what it's like. The taste is actually not bad at all. Can I get a cheese it? Dude, I wanted a snack. I was eating health. I ate my health stop today. I worked out before stream. Um, I what I eat? I ate rice, tuna, peppers. I put some green onion in that. I put egg in it. Dude, getting your protein, I keep saying this, but getting your protein in with tuna is so easy because I put in the whole serving size of tuna, and that's 41 grams of protein right there in my health slop. It's so easy. And it's like, and then if you drink like a protein shake, that's like 60 grams of protein right there. Mmm. What the tuna? Yeah, and tuna's cheap. Energy drink tier list when? I don't know. I have a very specific like taste profile that I like. I don't really like super sweet energy drinks, so I usually don't drink like Red Bulls that much because it's usually pretty sweet. There's some flavors that are actually really good, but like the default regular Red Bull taste, I'm not too much of a fan of because I think it tastes a little bit too sweet. Northern Lion was doing some crazy tier. Wait, what was he doing? Every time I see Northern Lion streaming, if I'm awake, he's playing PUBG. He loves his PUBG so much. I love tuning into him, and then he's just like shooting someone, and then he gets so excited when he knocks someone down. He's like, yeah! Honestly, I love that. It's so whimsical. Just like enjoying a game how it's supposed to be enjoyed. He just don't give a hoot. Northern Lion could save High Guard. Dude, didn't Geoff dude, I thought he was getting freaking attacked under his tweet. But then Connor Eats Pants said, "What do you think about Deadlock?" And then he said, "Love it." And I was like, "Oh wait, he knows freaking ball." I like calling him Geoff. He got a Steam pop-up for Glurm. Wait, why does Pro Belcher have his Steam notifications on? What's a glorp? I didn't draw Deadlock characters today, that's why. One diva gets a flopper. But honestly, I don't think the game is even bad. Everyone is making it so much worse than it is. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the Steam page. I actually haven't looked at it. It already has 18k reviews, mostly negative? Jesus Christ. I feel so bad for these devs. The map isn't even that big. People say it's big, but it's actually, like, when you're on your mount, it feels really short. So I actually don't think it's that bad. The only bad thing is that it's very limited because it's 6 players in a lobby. And that makes it probably boring for most people and a little bit unforgiving. But if it were like a 3v3v3v3, then more people would have fun with it. And then it wouldn't... More mistakes could be made. TLDR, wait 2 months. Yeah, I think it could be a better... Like, if they gave it more time, I think it would... I think they should have waited a little longer to release the game. They should have had people, like, actually playtest the game on different things, because the optimization is just really bad. But then, like, the gameplay itself is not bad. I don't think the gunplay is bad either. I feel like it's not that bad. I remember... I'm not gonna say who it was, but... Just for the sake, because I don't want them to... I don't know. I was at, when we're at the High Guard event, we're chilling and eating lunch. And then... Someone was asking us our opinions of the game that was also there to play test it. And then Daff and I were like, oh, we don't think it's that bad. We just don't think it's going to last that long. And then they're like, oh, you guys are way too nice. I think it's terrible. And I was like, God, I wouldn't say it's terrible. It has like, it's, you know, things that it could be worked on, but I don't think it's terrible. Also, I do think the devs actually care about how the game is. It's just that the approach is a little hard to appeal to a lot of people, I guess. Honest, at least. They were very straightforward about it. But I mean, I wasn't like super gagged, but I was just like, wow. You know, I wouldn't say terrible, but they're just like, yeah, this is gonna flop. And I was like, well, I don't think it's gonna have a long, like, I don't think it'll be like alive for that long if they don't change anything about it. But if they do, then maybe it'll be a little bit better. What my video? There's no way my video goes. They're probably gonna be like, what is this shill? I'm like, I was paid for it. I don't know. Thanks for the 88 months love drop. Yeah, they should have just given it more time. They should have had more people play it. And and I don't think it helped them a lot that a lot of people were crashing on the first day too. So that's unfortunate. And I was actually laying in bed last night thinking about the game, and I was like, God, if this game actually looked stylistically different, I actually probably would play it more, or like have the want to play it. But it just looks so generic, like every other shooter game where it doesn't appeal to me, where it's like, I like these characters. There's just nothing that truly stands out to me to want to go back to it. Did I cook a heat clickbait title? No, but I have a picture of me and Dad going, because there was like, I was like, I need to take a picture for my YouTube thumbnail. And then there's like high guard on the wall, so we went. So that's what I'm putting as my YouTube thumbnail. Yippee! Oh yeah, I think I saw that Apex tweet. Title of Japan vlog. Oh my god, I should lie about the contents of the video. Unironically, it's the soy jack emote. I can't even play the game without going to your BIOS or something? Oh jeez. Apex is their own killer? I don't know. I'm just like, well, I just feel really bad for the devs. They seem like nice people. I'm sure they'll take the criticisms and try to change the game a little bit to their best ability. But, yeah, just unfortunate that they're getting so much flack. They didn't want well, I mean, could they have said no to him putting it in their last slot? I don't really know. I mean, I'm sure they had a say, but I don't know if he was like, and if he's like, no, you have to. Because actually, I would have thought that the Divinity trailer would have been the last one, actually, out of all of the games that were on in the game trailers. But I'm surprised he picked that. Yeah, I saw. They removed from the creators of Titanfall and Apex in their description. Now it says Highguard is a PvP raid shooter where players will ride, fight, and raid as wardens, arcane gunslingers sent to fight for control of a mythical continent. Is that a beer? No, it's my health potion. Dude, wasn't that Apex and Titanfall were like, don't put our names in your description or something? Oh god. I feel so bad for them. Elixir. You don't drive down? Oh, that's so sad. I feel so bad for them. Don't mention... I started talking bad about Timefall. Okay. It's unfortunate because, like, the thing about, like, dogpiling and being negative, people love jumping on even though they have zero idea about what it is. Like, because they're like, oh my god, it's getting traction, I'm gonna add on to it even though I don't know anything about it. And then it keeps going on and on and on and on because more and more and more people are doing it. But, no, I'm sure they'll probably try to fix the problems, but... Sorry, I keep eating my cheese. They're so yummy and cheesy and salty. Are Cheez-Its just the best cheese, like, snack? Because Goldfish for me is like... It's not cheddar, it's not salty enough. But Cheez-It has so many salt flakes on it where I love it. My experience with the game... They have some weird controls in there. With, like, ADSing and, like, whatever it is, and then crouching, I think. They also have motion blur in the game, which I feel like you should be able to toggle off, but they left it in there as an option, and you can't turn it off as an option either. But, like, playing the game besides the optimization, I don't think it was that bad. Like, what was bad to me was Project Ethos. Sponsor that I've ever played for a game, because that was like the definition of a soulless slop sponsor, because Who was it? I think it was by 2K, I think. It was so bad. No, I wasn't actually bored playing the game. I was just kind of doing whatever. The thing is, like, I was trying to make it fun for myself because one of my teammates in the sponsor, okay, mind this, we had to stream, like, this was on stream. One of my teammates clearly had zero interest, did not care at all. So they would run in and die first immediately, and then they would start scrolling their phone. And I was like, that's kind of crazy to do while you're streaming. But I guess, like, they just legit did not give a hoot at all. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll just try to have my own fun or something. Yeah, insane levels of giving no hoot. Well, yeah, I just thought that was kind of, like, if it was just a sponsor, but, like, streaming to your own audience and just scrolling your phone was kind of, like, insane to me, I guess. It's like, why even stream at that point? But, yeah. You got a high guard drop? Cheese Nips? Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, did Cheese Nips have anything different? Like, shape-wise? Weren't they just, like, the same shape as Cheez-Its too? They're like, what can we do? Cheez-Its? Oh, Cheese Nips! Yeah, Gav was having fun at the bat. I was having fun. I was just stimming the whole time while I was playing my game. For, like, most sponsors, I just, like, do whatever, and I just be stimming and I make my own fun, but the harder ones are, like, if I get motion sickness from it, then I'm like, fighting my demons and trying to not throw up while playing it, so... Oh, yeah, like, the toasted Cheez-Its are really good. But honestly, I kind of just like the original. Yeah, Battlefield was actually good gun slop, and then I don't know what happened to it. I think they just nerfed a couple of things, and they made everyone slower because the war dads were like, you can't move like this in actual real life when you're fighting in war, so then they made it unfun for everyone else. Something like that. But it was really fun when it was, like, in beta. That's just life sometimes, isn't it? I think it's just hard to make a shooter. Like, I guess, like, any category or genre that's established these days, if you don't have something something that sets you apart from everything else. Whether it's, like, character design, mechanics, etc., like, you can only do so much with, yeah, you gotta have the sauce. Like, if you don't have the sauce and you're just using everything that looks like everything the same, like, no one's really gonna give a hoot. Or, like, it could even be anything as, like, something like storytelling, because people love a good story in a game, too. So it's like, your game could probably look like not the best, but if you have a good story, people are gonna eat that up, but, yeah. Character design? Well, yeah, because I like good-looking games. I mean, I think most people, whenever they're playing something or looking at something for a long time, they want their eyes to enjoy what they're looking at. So of course I'm gonna like a game that looks stylistically very pleasing to me. And I'm very picky about, like, what exactly it is, so... Like, if everything just looks the same, I'm just like, I could just be looking at this game and I could not really care that much, but... No, I got no game studio. I'm just yapping, blabbering. Yeah, they need to give me a reason to play it. That's how I also feel about, like, watching series and stuff. Like, if there's no character that really, like, captivates me in, like, their story or design or whatever, then I'm kind of like, whatever. When Final Fantasy games started going hyper-realistic is when they started losing you. When they started doing that, because their graphics, like... I feel like when I was younger, their graphics were still pretty... I guess for, like, movies and whatnot, it was kind of realistic, but... 10? My first game will be a reskinned Flappy Bird. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I forgot because like when I was going to school, I had a book of like literally like game mechanics and ideas and everything that I wanted in a small RPG game. And then I think I forgot about it. It got lost in the fire, so I don't know where it is anymore. It died. Oh no. Subway Surfers 2. Yippee! Hello, Tex. I would just think about it because the commute from the BART, that's like an hour plus of downtime every day that I go to school. It's like 40-ish minutes maybe for me to commute to school back then, back and forth, or like just one way. So fart, yeah, on the fart train. Well, it would smell like fart. God, the worst is like when it's that time where everyone's coming back from work and there's no space and people are stinky, and then you're trapped to someone that smells, and you're like, oh god. Which RPG have I enjoyed the most? I don't know. I actually really like small, actually like really short, like JRPG-esque games. Like games that are made in RPG Maker, I actually enjoy way more than like AAA studio games. I like, obviously there are some games where I'm like, oh yeah, that's really awesome and cool, but like, I like my short RPG indie dev games. They're very awesome and cool. Have you played the new Arknight game? No, but I heard it was like Factorio. And then I saw people, because I mean, I saw people's setups for it, and I was like, holy frick, holy nerd. Just like, uh, well, I don't know if I'd get into that, but yeah, I saw it's very, very similar to Factorio. You spent a giga amount of money on that game? Yeah, yeah, the characters in Arknight they look really nice too. One of my favorite artists is a artist for Arknights, I think. I don't know, I'm not sure. Tutorial on making food videos? I think I'm the one of the last people you'd want to ask for a food tutorial. Thanks for the 49 months, Shurnma. I don't cook with like a I just throw everything in and then I'm like, let's season enough for it to taste good. I only do cooking streams every now and then for like July 4th or like Christmas or Thanksgiving. YouTube, here's how to make swordfish. Okay, the swordfish, I don't know if I'd ever cook again. Maybe in the oven would be better than the pan, at least, or maybe I'd have to base. I don't know. The texture of the swordfish just felt like it was too lean. I feel like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, that's literally my health slop. I made a bowl of health slop for my brother too. Yeah, it tasted fine. It's just like the swordfish meat itself like doesn't have much flavor, I guess. So it's kind of like it can just taste like whatever you're seasoning it with. But yeah, I made my brother a bowl of health slop because I was like, oh, do you want me to make you some? Well, because I'm making myself one. And he's like, sure. And then he ate it. He's like, wait, maybe I should be eating this health slop. Because I remember the other time I was making, my brother's like, what do you call it again? Health slop? And I was like, yeah, I just call it health slop because it's shorter than like listing every single ingredient that I put in the bowl. But because it's like if I say, rice, tuna, peppers, green onions, like seaweed, flakes, etc. It's like that's too much to list out. Why don't I just call it health slop instead? Do I have a website? No, it's just off the dome. My brother dialed in Twitch long ago. No, that actually reminds me. At Audio's party, um, we kept saying glorp shaky, and then someone was like, "What's glorp shaky?" And then yeah, Arya was like, what is glorp shaky?" And we're like, "Oh, You know, it's like, you know, when you say like, well, like, you just like when you're goofing around, like messing around, it's just glorp shaky. Because every time we just say like, me and Dad say, oh, we're like jacking out, or sometimes it's not, you know, sponsor friendly. So glorp shaky is a great alternative because it's just he just shaking his yawn. No, I described the emote because Arya knows what glorp is, and she probably knows what the shaky emote is, like Coke shaky. So just those two combined. Just when you're just hooting and hollering and doing nothing, and just that's glorp shaking. Yippee! Sounds like a Pokeball. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just like a carb, a protein, and then vegetables, and then whatever else you want to put in it. That's what I put in my health bowl of slop. Cause it's like, cause I call it slop because I just mix it all together. Like, cause it can look very pretty, like presented or like nice, but then I just mix it all up and I throw some sauce in there sometimes, and then I just delicious slop. It is good. It can't not taste good, I feel like, so. And then if you ever get bored, you can switch the protein, switch the carbs, switch the vegetables. Perfect. It's just a good, nice, balanced meal to eat. How'd I pick the ingredients? It's vibe-based. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of lazy. I'm just gonna use tuna because I don't have to, like, prepare and just... Most vegetables, you don't really need to prepare. You just have to, like, slice it or whatever and just throw it in there. But yeah, yeah, it's vibes-based health swap. The youth is destroying. Like, if you went up to someone and just said health slop, they would be like, huh? Raw vegetables? Depends on the vegetables you use. I like peppers, though. Those, like, either those, like, sweet mini peppers or, like, those bell peppers. I mean, you can cook them. I kind of like them not cooked because they have, like, a very crunchy, refreshing taste. I like cucumbers as well. I like a diversity of textures in my food. So yeah. Yeah, those mini peppers, sometimes I just stuff it with a little bit of cream cheese and I eat them like, yummy. Just yummy. Mashable because it's just carbs, meat, and other random stuff. I can see that. Bell peppers are really good. Bell peppers, I just love crunchy, refreshing vegetables. They're so freaking good. That's why I love cucumbers. Bell peppers. Mashed bowl doesn't have mashed potatoes. Yeah, mashed potatoes are really good too. I need to buy potatoes as well, actually. Freaking love potatoes. My diet's a lot better now. Just depends if I'm lazy or not, but since I want to get strong, I gotta eat appropriately. I mean, I could just eat like protein slop, but I want to eat. I like enjoying, you know, what I eat because I like eating, so. Celery? I still haven't tried celery with peanut butter. I need to see if that alters my perception. Like, if I dip a celery in ranch, I also like it. Yeah, but celery itself, I don't like eating. But if I dip it with something, it's totally fine. But can't say I'm a fan of... No, it's not even the taste. It gets kind of stringy sometimes, that's why. So, like, if you... Well, if it's, like, really small, then you don't get that string. But sometimes it gets a little stringy, and then that's what makes me not really like celery that much. Yeah, it gets in your teeth and stuff. If I could just have a clean bite of celery every single time, I don't think I would mind. But sometimes it just does that, and you're like, that wasn't very pleasant. But the taste itself is totally fine to me. Grendel. Where am I? Do I take creatine? I think I tried creatine before, like when I worked out like a couple years ago and I went to the gym, and then it just makes me feel really like bloated. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Just that I guess I never thought about it now. I just have protein. Just have my little protein. I just try to eat my protein and then maybe throw in a shake if I need that. Randall, Costco Dole, Angle. Oh, Angle. Yes, the house. Protein. But honestly, yeah, eating better or like cleaner definitely keeps you full for longer. Like after eating my health slop bowl, I don't think about reaching for stuff that much, but cheese it. Connections? I think I did them this morning. Did I finish them? I might have not finished them. I think I got the purple category first. Let me see. Yeah, I got the purple category first. No, don't do connections. Every time I boot that up, it actually makes me mad. Don't. I'm just telling you, just don't. Sometimes I have obvious bait. Because, like, today's connections, they try to bait you with, I mean, well, you would know if you played it, but yeah. Then what was the purple? Well, I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't done it yet. I mean, I'll say it, but... I was like, girl, don't do it. But, like, what if I say it, then you guys are gonna say, Pog, oh, was spoiled. I was gonna do that. Then what am I supposed to say? Price for... Wait, $1 for a pint? Isn't that kind of $5 or $7 for this tiny chicken shawarma? Heck no, we are going one pint, $1. Donor pie or pies, peas, and gravy. Wait, am I crazy if I actually would pick the right? The left looks way too dry. Okay, I guess they actually would rather eat a Popeye's biscuit that's been out for 5 days, crusted, no water, no nothing, just completely a hockey puck. That's what they would rather eat. Jalapeno fried chicken or chicken tikka and mint yogurt wrap. Ooh. Ooh. Left has a beer though? Okay, you have to know that in Scrandal, if it does not specify with a pint in parentheses, it does not include that. The price for the chicken is only for what it is titled with. I mean, I would much rather take the right. I mean, the left does look good, but it's so little. Like, how many wings are those? Like 3? 4? I'm But the average player, no, they actually won't. They will pick whatever looks good. Or if it's Asian, then they will pick that as well. That's Scrandal. Or an extremely good looking burger. Then they will pick that over anything else. Hot dogs with a liter of beer? Or, okay, wait, hot dog me. Holy frick. Buffalo chicken tenders and fries or cheeseburger? What the frick? That is so sad. What happened to the right? That's like something... You know it's bad if it looks worse than what your elementary school cafeteria would serve you. Like, it looks worse than the cheeseburgers they would... Or like any sort of burger they would ever feed you, which is like a frozen patty and some poopy buns. No, it's worse than a school burger, actually. Ice cream sandwich or seasoned fries with cheese and pastrami for $5.50. I mean, it's definitely the fries, but honestly, I don't think I would mind the ice cream sandwich, to be honest. Ooh, wow, 3-2? Rock's Burger with chips and masala sauce? Look at that. Mmm. I will kill myself. Why would you not take the right? I'm literally going to kill myself. Why would you do that? Why would you take that? I mean, actually, never mind. It's a scran. So maybe it's because it's easier to eat when you're at a stadium. Pickle on a stick. Holy frick, that is a gigantic pickle. Wait, please. I hope they pick the pickle. Yes! Yippee! Spitfire chicken burger with S&P chips? Salt and pepper, I guess? Or chicken kebab? The chicken nugget hat? Oh, wait, is that chicken nuggets? I thought that was onion ring. Are they not onion rings on top? There's no way it's just 3 chicken nuggets on top of the burger. I'll pick that though. I mean, frick it, better than the community average. I'll take it. S and W whole peeled premium tomatoes can 102 ounces? Holy frick, then it's like this big, right? It's like one of those gigantic cans. How much are... I don't know how much canned tomatoes are. Costco. Dude, yeah, this... Oh yeah, I was gonna let Yuzu in. Wait, I wanna find Yuzu. Be right back. You think he'll try to eat my chicken Cheez-Its? Kitty! Yeah! Kitty! Kitty! Kitty. Look! Yuzu, say hi! Kitty! Oh, so sleepy. He and Haru were napping on the cat tree. Kitty. He's so handsome, isn't he? Look at this guy. You know, I think he's the skinniest out of all of my cats now. Haru's gotten a little rotund. Sometimes I always have to double check Haru's, like, stomach. And I'm like, oh, it's just because he's gained weight. But that's... Oog. Where'd he go? Kitty! Can he speak? I don't know if he'll speak, but he's just there. Thanks for the 27 months GIF? Alright, let's see. What does this say? I think it says... Honestly, I have no idea what this shirt says. I literally have not looked at... All I know, it has L from Death Note on the back. I was given this shirt from a friend. Girl, I ain't reading the text. I don't give a hoot. How many tattoos I have? 0. I don't have any tattoos. Does it say Death Note? I don't know. I don't think it has enough letters for Death Note. It's B something, I think. Be yourself, that's what it's saying. I do have a lot of... 12... Is $12.99 a wild guess? Okay, it's way cheaper. What about $7.99? Oh, way cheaper. Why are canned tomatoes so cheap? What? Why is it so cheap? Huh? 350. What? There's no 102 ounces of whole peeled tomatoes for 350? Are they for real serious? That cannot be right. Canberra. This cheap though? There's I gotta go check. Costco tomato can whole tomato can. Does it say price? Oh, it doesn't say the price. Costco deliver. I don't want it. Wait, what brand is this? Yeah, that is not right. This other brand, 28 ounces, 3 for 28 ounces, $9.99. There's no way this is right. What? Whatever. Maybe the brand? But still, that's insane. Should I start buying 5 bajillion canned tomatoes then? What if they typoed the ounces? What if they meant 14 instead of 104? No, this is literally like 1. Yeah. Rapid. This looks like a freaking like a cabin or like somewhere to chill, like when you're on vacation or something. Where we is? Oh, this is like near the lakes. That's gotta be. I mean, it's gotta be a decent. I mean, it's huge. But I don't know how much houses would cost in this area. Definitely in the millions. Yeah, this is literally a small village by the lake. they have so much. What about I'm gonna start at 3 billion because I don't know. Oh my god! Wait, they got the whole like. It's freaking giga furnished. Jesus. Okay, what about 10 million? Okay, a little bit less. Holy frick. Yeah, this is literally a lodge. How so? Yeah, what about 8? What about 70? Okay, a little bit higher. What about 8? 9. Oh, wow. Oh my god! Wait, this is actually a freaking village. That is insane. There's a whole freaking village up in here. Honestly, this is really... Okay, I don't know. This is kind of freaking me out, but... This area, like these... Okay, well, I don't know if I really... This looks nice. This is giving, like... Yeah, this looks like a horror. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is Gen 3! This is a ranger, I think. But which drop down? This is the drop down. This is the freaking. This is a house. Who is this? Is this Rosborough? Oh, this is where you. Oh yeah, it is. It's the bridge, and then the down, and then the house on the right, which is Lynette's house. It's literally I think it. Wait, is it on 14 or is it on 15? You think there's any YouTube watch slop? Dragon. Oh, there is yippee watch slop.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This guy came across a tree that defies the laws of physics.
Thanks for the 25 months GIF.
That thing is hanging on by a thread. That's not even moving.
Oh, he's fighting back. Wait. No, get off that! He's going to my puzzle pieces. Get off that table, girl. Come here. It's okay. He didn't mess up any pieces. He just jumped on there. Hey. Hey. Bye bye. Oh.
Bloody hope.
Hey, you can go over there. On the little on the cat tree. You can go over there. Or you can sit here, I guess. I can't see.
Matthew! Matthew!
What's up? Did you get that one-handed catch?
Oh, girl. Dude, this Okay, this is a hair, but Daph was watching a nature documentary yesterday, and then, like, it just only showed the legs, and she's like, hairs are so ugly, and it was a kangaroo that showed up, and she's like, oh!
Y'all, please listen to this f***ing bird. Ain't no way, I've never heard no shit like this in my life.
Ooh, it sounds like Cricketone! Actually, Cricketot, because Cricketot goes... Cricketune goes...
He can only have a treat once he's eaten his veg.
But yeah, it sounds like Pokemon. Remember the 38 months Donzi? That is a ginormous egg. Who is tooting in the double yolk?
It's another egg.
What the glorbing? Wait, it's a double egg. It's an egg and an egg. It's like those, Girl! Oh, jeez. Wait, you should look at them. Look here. Say hi. Oh, kitty.
Die, windshield!
That's not a windshield.
I mean, window. I don't have a window anymore.
He saved
okay.
his friend from falling off a 200-meter cliff.
Oh, Derek?
These cobwebs in England were
Whoa.
spun by ermine moth caterpillars.
Wait, that looks kind of cool. Sniffs you back?
Edward,
Kitty.
put it
Oh,
out.
so cuddly
You don't need to eat
kitty.
with it. You don't need to eat with it.
You're gonna make me itchy.
Edward, ball goes out. It's easier to eat without a ball in there.
God. He's sticking he
Imagine
butt in
having
the
this
air.
view on your doorstep.
Yeah, I'm allergic to cats, but I don't give a hoot. They're too cute.
Oh, 可以，完整的。好完整。
Whoa!
看，
That's really
好
cool.
美啊，爷爷。
The allergies are not that bad. They're fine. As long as I don't like touch my eyes. Or like around my face, but I mean, inevitably their fur and stuff gets in my face, so it gets itchy.
One. Oh, slipping. Three.
Yay!
Air conditioner.
What breed is the car? I don't know. He's just a domestic short-haired kitty, I think. He's just an orange guy that I adopted. He was just a little street cat.
I featured this magic trick before, and I still
The
can't figure it
video?
out.
No,
Put
this
one right behind it
car.
like this. Now watch
Oh, it's
close.
this
Lock it
thing.
in place like that. You can feel it's back there though, right? Like you're holding it tight here and you're holding it tight here. Or you're holding it so tight it can't come out the side here. Can't come out the side here. Middle makes no sense. Top or bottom won't work. But if you rub it, it'll go straight through it.
What thing? No, Daft doesn't have a cat. That was John's cat, Punchy.
He
Girl.
cooked his pizza on the side of a volcano.
Ooh, pizza. Thanks for the
This
86
guy
months to
found
go
an
Shrek.
abandoned NASA van in the forest. This is what happens when you
Okay.
put liquid metal into acid.
If I squirt her in there. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Look at that weirdness. Oh, it's working.
Oh, it's like a
That is so
worm.
awesome.
Oh, and then it. Whoa. Ball. Wait, you just scratching at the monitor. You want to work out too, little guy? Oh!
Like a boxer, man. Go suck my egg.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, he's hitting it. He's hitting it. He's hitting it.
This is how firefighters get past locked gates. So it turns out this traffic
Oh,
camera
yeah, I
in
saw
Minnesota
this.
is also really good for bird watching.
He's just literally he's like, what the frick is going on here?
This YouTuber made his very own plasma cannon.
3, 2, 1.
That
is freaking
They
sick.
had so much snow that this was the only way to get
Outdoor
inside.
boys! Hey, User, can you get away from my keyboard, please? He wants to, like, lay on it or something.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Bye! Just let him vibe? Well, the thing is, sometimes he presses keys, and then he'll, like, refresh stuff or mess with stuff, and then I'm like, what the glorp? 1 billion raid. Split the man type? Yeah. Oh, kitty! What should I put on for Slot? Okay, here, you guys can hear him. Where is he? Dude, God. Cat enters the room. This is what it's like. If you have dark clothing and you have a cat. Yeah. It was literally fine, and then he came in, and then it went. Hey. Say hi. Say hello. Can you look at them? Yay! He's purring. Go. Can you look at the camera, please? Yuzu, can you look at them? Speech. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know if I don't know if the mic picked that up, but holy. Oh, good lord. Don't look. Don't freaking look at all the cat hair that I have on me right now. That's why it's like I'm just I just stared at this like it was like there's nothing and holy frick it's just like it's everywhere. He shed so much. Yeah, it's a new fur lined shirt. No, I have a lint roller, but sometimes I just feel like sometimes unless if I'm going out somewhere, if I'm home, I don't really care. I don't give a hoot. There's just too much. Is a tree? No, it's not. It's just there until the end of January. Oh yeah, do those fur scraper things work? Or I don't know. I've never tried it. What should I put on for watch slop for drawing? I'm trying to look for watch slop. Why did I marathon all the outdoor boys YouTube videos? I should have not watched all of them and then I should have just put them on for watch slop. You can watch this. Most fascinating free. Oh, wait. I don't think I've watched this yet. Oh, this is good. It's a 3-hour long video. This is perfect for drawing. I need to pee though, so I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna set this up, and then I go to the bathroom, and then I draw. If I oh, he's under my blanket. He's so cute. So cute, kitty. Gorm. Okay, boom. Boom. Yeah, I make the iPad a little smaller. There we go. Documentary really fast. Wait, what is it? Northern Lion. What is it? Oh, not the Northern Lion one? Okay. But it is a good one. I'm gonna what is it? I what do I even type for this? Northern Lions. I don't know. Korean daughter. Here we go.
Dude, my daughter, by the way, she started to dino mog me. There's 2 great my daughter stories this weekend. One is we were at a kid's bookstore. She was looking at a book with bugs in it. And she said, my favorite's the worm. What's your favorite? I said, I like the stag beetle there. And then she said, which one's the stag beetle? And I said, that beetle right there with the horns. And she said, oh, the rhino beetle. I said, damn, okay, sorry. I almost got defensive. I was almost like, well, I have a degree in biology and you're 4.5. So I think it's actually a stag beetle. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe they just did beetle unit at kindergarten or whatever. Then also, we have her with like a Korean tutor. So she practices her Korean more often because we basically only speak English at home. And she really did not want to go to Korean tutor this weekend. So I had her in the car and she was like, Dad, I don't want to go to Korean class. And I was like, well, you have to go to Korean class. And please remember first, she's 4.5, okay? So if anything she says is not woke, I apologize. We're still working on like the indoctrination process. But she said, I don't want to go to Korean class. I don't want to be Korean. And I said, well, honey, you're already Korean because mommy's Korean. And instantly she went, oh no, that I missed my chance. And I started laughing because it's the funniest shit I've ever heard. And then she just made her even more upset, man. We calmed her down and we got her to the
Oh, jeez.
Today, you're going to be trying snacks from Korea. Have you ever heard of Korea?
No.
Suvi, you're Korean.
Oh.
Dino mugged.
Oh.
A noun meaning a device used, as by showmen, to evoke a desired
Showman?
audience response. The
Oh.
word likely blends.
Isn't it?
Oh, jeez.
Is it? I thought hokum. This is gonna sound crazy. I thought hokum was some shit used by shaman.
Dude, that
But it
reminds
might
me
be some
of
shit used by
the
stage magicians, now
poop
that I
one
think
that
about
she
it.
drew, and then he was like,
Cabaletta, a noun meaning an operatic song in
No!
simple popular style, characterized by a uniform rhythm.
I'm just.
okay, who? Thanks for the 52 months hollowed. Whoa, nice thumbnail, 39 Daphne. Oh, wait, why did it put me on this one? Let me go to my other YouTube. That's probably why. I don't know why it put me on that one, though. Where is it? Librarian. Is it this one? White collar jobs aren't real jobs?
I'll tell you, I got some good stuff planned whenever I'm not playing PUBG. After that PUBG game I played on the weekend, I got a bunch of tier lists going, just ready to be unleashed. You ready for this? Create a white people saying / expressions tier list. The one I'm most excited for, unironically, is times of day. I feel like I got a lot of shit to say about times of day. So this is it has
vibe with that, yeah.
It has every hour from noon to noon.
Noon to noon?
noon to midnight's only half the day, so you know.
Yeah.
Every letter of the alphabet. I mean, times of day, bro. Can I just tell you, the 3 best times of day are exactly 3 hours apart from each other.
Okay.
It's 10 a.m.
We're
1
gold? Yeah,
p.m., 4
I'm
p.m.
listening.
3 best times of day, full stop.
What do you say? 10 a.m.?
1 p.m. and 4?
Yeah.
I don't know.
10
An
a.m.
hour that close to rush hour is just. What's good about 4 p.m.?
I like the late afternoon.
Good tier list.
People are saying not for 9 to 5ers. Isn't 4 like the best hour of work if you're a 9 to 5er?
Not really, because then some jackass is like, hey, I need you to finish this before the day is done. Someone books a meeting for 4 o'clock. Is like, this is the only time available.
No disrespect, but a lot of people that work 9 to 5, I'm not going to sit here and let them act like they have real jobs. If you're here and if you're welding steel to steel, or like you're a fireman or something,
Why'd he
God
say
bless,
that?
okay? But if you're sitting in an office and you're like, he's out of touch, he doesn't know how hard it is to work 9 to 5.
Fireman, notably 9 to 5 work hour job.
No, that's what I mean. I'm saying if you work a job where it's like a siren goes off and you've got to save someone's life, you can come into my chat and be like, you're out of touch. But if you are wearing like a polo and khakis and answering emails and you're like, I fucking hate 4 o'clock. This guy doesn't know what 4 o'clock's like. You can fuck off, honestly.
You are kind of digging a hole, but
I don't
Wait,
think
he's
so.
kind.
These people are getting way too much credit for like sitting in an office.
You
can say it about people that work in an office. You can say these people about people who work in an office. They're getting way too much credit.
You don't work in an office and you have a cushy, good job that pays lots of money.
I literally have to drive
3 weeks, brother.
Why? You guys are supposed to be on my side.
No, I stand up for
You're in a tier outside, man. We can't respect you.
What the fuck?
Wait, it's so bad. His friends are like, no, man.
If someone's at the office right now watching this, you don't have a real job.
Thank you.
Wait here.
Yes. If you're watching this,
You can see their reactions right
you don't have a
here.
real job.
If you're watching my stream, you have a real job no matter what you do.
Literally, and this is Gen Alpha. This is Gen Alpha. This is Gen Alpha slang. This is Gen Alpha slang. Performative mouth. That's performative.
But here's the thing. If you're watching right now and you have a job, you have the system figured out. You're getting paid to watch Twitch TV. It doesn't get any better than that.
As someone who had a job where I could watch Twitch TV for like 9 of the 10 hours every day, no, it wasn't. It still was bad. Still sucked. Didn't like it. Oh,
what did you do?
Demolition.
Office work for a demolition.
Oh, that's
company.
right. You worked in like a trailer. I know, where they blew up stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, if your office has AC, it's not a real job. It's that simple.
This has got to stop.
If you don't have
Wait, he's actually
AC,
rage
you're on the front
baiting.
lines. If it has climate control.
jeez.
I like Dan's line of reasoning though. It's because you, by definition, you can't take issue because then you're owned. Unless if you're an emergency room doctor, perhaps with like a receding hairline that's appropriate for your age, and you're like, I'm literally here. I'm on my 4-minute lunch break in between codes, you asshole. You're a hero.
You're not right. Someone in my chat, Ryan's like maybe 2 steps away from being like, we should bring back child labor. Like, I think that was sick.
People always do that. They go, hey, that opinion that you have, if you change it, it would be a different and worse opinion. Well, it's just like it's just made up. People would just, that sounds like it sounds like you're only 10 steps away from advocating for like living in a well, okay, we're not going 10 extra steps, bro. But you're literally coming to the defense of realtors, just so you know. You're out here going. You're out here going. Somebody give the real
notable job where you sit in an office all day and definitely don't go to houses or anything.
Bro, the houses sell themselves. They didn't build the house.
I wish.
No disrespect if you're a realtor. You have a job. Your job is processing the form. Just let me talk. Your job is processing the forms.
No, bro has failed 3 times trying to name an office job successfully. Like, and is continuing to try to argue about
administrative assistant. Okay. It's actually insane that you, brother. Give me an easy job. Give me an entry-level job. CEO of Burger King. That's an office job.
CEO.
I'll do that shit any day of the week. That doesn't bother me. But the thing is, I think the white-collar workers they love to come in here and be like, you don't know what it's like because you're a streamer. Because they're probably at every family gathering, every one of their family members is like, well, you don't really know what it's like. You work in an office. Oh, you're complaining about the temperature? Guy who works in a climate-controlled office is complaining about a temperature. Okay, I'm literally out here at the mud factory, like welding a pipe to another pipe. But okay, more power to you, buddy. So I think they're just so happy they finally have someone to punch down to.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, my dickhead plumber brother-in-law is always insulting me. He's do you break a nail at your administrative assistant job today? And now finally a streamer's like, my tummy hurts. Oh, guy who works from home, his tummy hurts. Wow, you wouldn't last a second on floor 41 of the tallest building in the city, bro.
Hate to say it, but rare NLL.
Rare? Well,
Rare? Yeah.
The dominant theme in my chat is,
I just don't.
Yeah, I'll say it. My tummy hurts. Well, no, it doesn't right now, but
Blue Rock.
I'll say when my tummy hurts. I don't give a hoot.
What is actual rage bait for content's sake, and what is real for like me like disowning.
That's the greatest mystery of them all. You never know, brother. It's all kayfabe.
That's my bad. Should do rage bait with a different crowd, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't sit there and take it like your chat.
No, the problem is that you're.
I get it, right?
Dan, you know what? They won't improv if there's an opportunity to get a little like chat love instead. They crave chat's approval. They crave chat's approval.
Oh my god! Oh god, the voices.
I understand.
Fuck office workers. Yep,
Then pivot the bit. Pivot the bit.
Comedy train. Choo-choo.
They hate each other.
Then that's what it's for.
Oh my god, you can't just say like pivot the bit to something funnier when you'd be mad at me if I did that.
Listen, bro, you were saying ridiculous shit like Burger King is pretty good, and I just let it slide.
I didn't say that, man. I didn't say that. I said it was bad. I'm just trying to not die to the blue, man.
Also, I did not say fuck office workers. I said something that you guys probably all hold to be true, which is they complain too damn much.
I worked in an office!
Everybody worked in an office, bro. That's where people work.
Care. No, this is where you're wrong. I don't care when chat complains about working in an office, okay? Like, yeah, it's annoying when people complain, but I hate it when chat is complaining about, like, you should really, like, use more salt if you're gonna cook a meal like that.
No, that is insanely annoying.
You watched what? Oh my god, if you're not watching Ingeki no Jinjutsu,
also
I don't know
annoying.
what the fuck you're like, oh my god. Like, that's annoying, man.
The truest shit I ever said recently, I've been talking up chicken potato. Not a single person has said, how was it? Everybody, the lineup to say, oh, do you do this? Have you done this technique is 10,000 people long.
Yeah, man.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't care about your happiness.
Now you're speaking my fucking language.
It's
man.
just an opportunity to be like, well, I saw something that you might find not a single person.
Just combine some titles together.
Everyone's just going.
Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan.
Brother, they know.
Why do you hate me? He hates me for talking about food, which is what he does.
I can't.
He didn't say you can't.
Bro, I've been listening.
Thank you for coming to my door. I never said he can't. I never said he can't.
No, every time I bring it up, this guy's always talking about food.
You are always talking about food.
Well, yeah, so now I'm not.
But I never said you can't.
No, it's well, that's why when you say it every time, it makes it sound like there's a problem with talking about food.
Unity's back, baby.
Oh,
Unity is
man.
back. Bro, I've been listening to stream all day, but I've been working in a restaurant all day.
That
I
is
feel
crazy.
man. Can we get some life? Can we get some life, man?
Restaurant, real job.
But I
But
do
that's
feel
the
like
thing,
just a cap. I think
It goes
Apollo
back.
and Melf were farming chat
Oh,
for goodwill.
God.
I will say that.
I do appreciate you saying. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you saying that.
Oh my god, I have
You
like,
are-
the
you
only one here who did probably, except Mouth maybe.
Mouth worked in an
Wait,
office for
what?
like 10 years.
I worked in an office, brother. I've
You
lived-
did?
Yes,
You guys
I
do
have. I
that?
worked out for 2 years. I was a
Oh my
teacher.
goodness.
Brother, you're talking about you
Teacher,
order
that
DoorDash
did,
2
that
times a
did,
day. Don't
that
talk to
did.
me about
Out.
working. You don't shovel the ice. You don't go
want-
grocery shopping. What do you do,
You
man?
But I did. For 2 years.
Say bye if you're gonna go and have some manners. Say bye
I have
bye.
well over a decade working in offices, freaking construction trailers, freaking little dinky huts.
You used to build windmills, man. You were up there climbing like the guy on Netflix.
Oh, he's purring. He's
I
so
will meet you
cute.
halfway on your point in that like I worked a job where I worked in the office and like 2 to 3 other people worked in the office.
Wait,
and then the rest of our
reloading.
workers were all in like the 100-degree heat with torches trying to like cut copper pipes and shit. And
Those
like,
guys
a
are probably
dead
talking mad shit
reactor
about
loaded with asbestos. Like
you. Yeah, that is crazy.
and I'm just saying, my boss, like the way he talked to me was real nice. The way he talked to them, not so much. Not so much. Gotta secure your harness.
Apollo did not work construction.
Kitty.
He worked in an office
So
building
cute.
that hired construction workers. So he wasn't out there
really
sledging
do
hammers.
not want me to have any credit for the job I had. I get it.
You weren't a construction worker.
This
You
is
weren't a construction.
it's so great because this
Someone
is
in
my
chat was
chance to
like,
pivot. This is my chance to pivot and go like, Dan, you can't say that, and then
He
it's
didn't work in
3v1.
construction. Because everyone's like, oh yeah, I feel so bad. He's he used to work a blue collar job. No, he didn't. The guys that worked
I got to
for
wear a
him
hard
worked a
hat
blue
and
collar job.
steel-toed boots, so maybe I did actually work like a blue-collar job. I wasn't allowed on site without those two things. You weren't allowed to even
Yeah,
show
but
up
the
without
same applies to like the owner.
No,
of
I felt
the
like
construction
I felt like
company.
I was a part of the team. You know, I don't
Stolen
know. I felt like I was
valor,
part-
yeah.
Bro,
I've seen
once-
those guys in the
Valor.
mall wearing army uniforms. All right.
You know what sucked is we're working in an office, and then all of a sudden, hey, we got a bunch of new desk deliveries, but we don't have any real motherfuckers who work here. So all of a sudden, it's like, hey, let's get these strapping young lads to offload the truck full of new desks. Bro, this ain't in the job description.
Wait, where's his tier list? Wait, librarian, did you make a video of his tier list? Sleeps? He has a sleep score? Dude, I watched so many like random videos before I sleep. Just go to his VOD. Northern Lion on High Guard. Hold on.
Apollo, I have a theory on this game that came out called High Guard.
Gotta listen to
High
it.
Guard. Okay, the Minecraft thing. Maybe is that the one?
It's
that's
from
Hytale.
the producers of Apex
Hytale.
Legends and Titanfall comes High Guard.
Oh, it's that one with the Game Awards.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I think that we slipped off the tracks
Sorry,
of
I
time
don't
and
interrupt you,
space.
but blessed.
I don't think it's a real game. I think it's a. Let me post the same screenshot. I'll post it in the Discord. This was this because my Discord was like, you should play High Guard, and this is the screenshot I saw when I went to the Steam store page, and I said, you guys want me to play this? This fake game that has never. This is not taken from gameplay. This is nothing.
That's not what they showed, right? Like that's not what I remember seeing at the Game Awards or whatever. That is. Yeah, I mean, yeah. First off, even if what you're saying was untrue and that it doesn't look real, it looks ass anyway.
What about that?
Looks
Looks like.
Oh,
I need
no,
to see you play this right now.
No, they're already dead.
Guy firing an AR, hip fire, full auto while holding his hand up and casting a magical spell.
Get down, High Guard.
A year of time where every game company and dev, if they want to start a new project, it cannot, under any circumstance, include a gun.
It's
Like they have to
so
a whole year-
crazy.
a whole year without guns for them, and see if they can handle it.
Bro, they have magical spells. Put the weapons down, dude. You could shoot lightning bolts.
But he could have saved High Guard. Northern Light, no!
Unleash like a cloud of pestilence or something like that. You don't need the gun anymore.